Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this program called Our Moments with God, where I try to reflect with you on the daily Mass readings with the hope that this will help you and me in our spiritual journey and in our search for our friendship with Jesus. But before I proceed, may I request you, if you have not yet done so, to please subscribe to this channel and also press the bell icon. And if you like the video, please also share it with others. Thank you. Today's gospel is quite interesting, and a lot of commentaries have been written on today's gospel. And I will first just read the gospel and then explain a little bit because I find it very interesting and helpful as well. The gospel goes like this. After Jesus had revealed himself to his disciples and eaten breakfast with them, he said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" Simon Peter answered him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my lambs." He then said to Simon Peter a second time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Simon Peter answered him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Tend my sheep." He said to him the third time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was distressed that he had said to him a third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to him, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep." And then he goes further on to say, "Amen, amen, I say to you, when you were younger," etc. But I find this quite interesting. At first, when one listens to this gospel, one wonders what's happening to Jesus. Is Jesus like some of us, the marriage partner, sometimes man, sometimes a woman, ask the partner, "Do you love me really? Are you sure you love me?" And the partner has to assure the other partner, he or she, him or her, "Yes, I do love you." And it appears that Jesus was either insecure or was he not sure of Peter's love, or was he just testing Peter? Well, it may not be any of those things. What most commentators say, why Jesus asked Peter three times to confirm whether he loved him or not, was to give an assurance to Peter, not get an assurance from him, from Peter for himself, but to give an assurance to Peter. Why did Peter need assurance? And especially, what kind of assurance this when Jesus asks him, "Do you love me?" If Peter had asked Jesus, "Do you love me?" that would have meant assurance to Peter. No, we have to go back a little more to the story. What is the story? Actually, the story is that Peter had promised Jesus that even if everybody leaves you, I will never leave you. And that was just before Jesus's passion, his cross being carried after the being carried to Pilate, and before the Sanhedrin, before his judgment to carry the cross and his death sentence. And Peter had said, "Even if everybody leaves you, I will not leave you." And yet Jesus had told him, "Before the cock crows, you will deny me three times." Three times. And as it happened, Peter did deny Jesus three times that he did not know him. And now Jesus wanted to actually wash all the guilt of Peter that he was carrying with him for having denied Jesus, for having committed this betrayal to Jesus. And that's why Jesus wanted to assure him by asking him three times and getting his Yes, an affirmation. Yes, I love you, Lord. You know that I love you more than anybody else. You know, one important thing that we can draw from this reading, and which I like very much, is that each one of us has our weak moments when we forget about our commitment to Jesus, our commitment to God, our commitment to our religion, our commitment to the commandments that are given by in the Old Testament, the Ten Commandments, or the commandments of the church, or sometimes even promises made in the church or to people. We fail, and we fail often. What Jesus wants to assure us through this example of Peter, that yes, we will make mistakes, we may even deny God, that we will commit sins, that mistakes will happen, but don't worry. Jesus is always there to assure us of his love. Can we accept Jesus' love for us? I invite you all to please accept Jesus' love as he offers it to us. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, may I ask you to please do it now. Thank you.